Good morning. I think it's morning. Yep, still is. 20 past 11. Well, you find me doing a route that I've been looking at doing for quite a while, which is the Greensand Ridge. It goes from Gamlingay, just around the corner there, all the way to Leighton Buzzard. Basically, one side of Bedfordshire to the other. So I was starting it today. I've been meaning to do it for ages, and the chance this weekend to start it and have a go. So here we are. I'm going to head off today and see how far I take. It might be 2 nights camping. Probably won't be 1 night, but we'll see how we do today. I say half a day's walking. I might get quite a way up there, but we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, let's go. Well, I can't see it yet. We'll see if it appears out of this herd of other cows here. But there we go. Joys of walking in the countryside. Plenty of cattle. Well, I'm about 2 miles in, I suppose. Not too bad a day so far. There's a couple of the hour or so I've been walking. Weather's a damn sight better than it was a couple of days ago, with the storm going over. At least this Easter weekend is supposed to be quite good, so not too bad. You have to bear with us with these videos. This is my first one I've ever tried to record. Brought the camera a few weeks ago from another YouTuber, RevBomb. Cheers, Dave. I've been sort of following him, and hopefully I'm going to record stuff that I do. Kayaking, walking, cycling, maybe a bit of motorbike rides as well. If I get a chance to do it, I'm buying the bits to get that sorted out. So there'll probably be a bit crap video to start with. It might be crap all the way in years to come if I keep doing it. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But we'll see. I'll see how far I get today. We're looking quite good at the moment. Heading up towards Sandy in a minute. I'll just adjust this camera. Yeah, you can see Sandy Heath television transmitter over there. And say the park just goes on. I should be in Sandy in a half hour or so, I suppose. Stop for a quick bite to eat, and then onwards. Don't you just love being in the outdoors? Just peace and quiet. And some muppet walking through the field talking to himself. But it is just nice being outside. Weather's getting better. Birds are singing. Just gorgeous. Well, it looks like a bird that is dinner there. Definitely had something. Back to a little bit of road walking. Bit of a climb up there, out of breath a little bit. With this hill here, walking down here, people that have done the Oxford to Cambridge cycle ride, charity cycle ride, will know it because it's the one that comes out of Sandy, the quiet lane. Might even be part of Route 51 still. It's a nice bit of the area. I first did it many years ago. Before I was into long distance cycling, I actually did it as I did the charity 90-mile ride, but I rode down at the start from Milton Keynes to Oxford, and then rode back past home, done the ride, and went back again. I think I did 180 miles back then on my recumbent trike. My first foray into long distance cycling. After that I did a few years of getting into Audax long distance stuff. Did a fair bit of that was interesting. Not done much recently though. Thinking about getting back on it, just haven't done it recently. So today just having a wander. It's down there. There is a signpost at the bottom. Obviously on the Greensand Ridge you follow all these muntjac signs. They vary in colour, but they're all got the deer on it. Maybe lucky to see some later on. Squirrel just run across there. Probably can't see it on the camera like everybody else says. I can't see it on there, but that's a squirrel. Look in the distance, etc. Looks like ancient woodlands, which is pretty much what this footpath does all the way across. Up through Malden, Ampthill, Woburn Abbey, Brickhill, and then drops down back into Leighton Buzzard on the canal. Done a lot of the route later on. The other parts, just not really done this end. bit of a detour off the route, take you down into Sandy itself. There's toilets, plenty of facilities. Only slightly off the route. If you walk back up to the lights up there, you turn right and you're back on the route again. Nice little church. Back on route again. If you come across the road there, fire station, and follow this road down. Only a couple of 100 yards down into the town centre. As I said a minute ago, plenty of facilities down there. Live down there, co-op, meal deals, ginsters, plenty of those. Looks like it's tarmac for a bit, then we get back into the countryside again. Wonderful. Coming up to the A1. Really nice. At least there's a footbridge over this one. That's all good. See a bit of shortcut there. The Fisher Road brings you up the road down that way a bit. Although that path there seems to cut the corner, which is not too bad. I'll walk up these steps with this rucksack on. Get used to it. I think the official route brings you up around the back of those houses and along this road to the bridge here. Whereas that footpath there brings you up by those trees, which is just has a corner, a bit nicer. And of course, Sandy Heath Transmitter is still in view. I'll see that for most of the route, I should think. And right next to that, where the footbridge comes over the A1, you've got the path there. Straightforward. There you go. Within 2 minutes, back in the open countryside again. Real flat area, flattish area on this side. Go Shuttleworth over in that direction. Don't know if we'll see anything flying today, but if anything comes up, I'll see if I can get hold of it on camera. Heading for North Hill now. See how far we get. Red kite flying up there. If I caught it on camera or not, I can't see it on the screen, but You really do need your map along this bit along here. There's a few lefts and rights, no signs anywhere. I've just come up this field from the other end, no sign on the other corner. Map shows I've got to go left here, and then I think right at that row of trees. Looks like the route does go down there. There's a stone, something there, and the post, but the post's been knocked over. So when you come down here, this is your next point. Follow it along through the trees. Stop recording. As like most churches, if you come across any, if you're ever short of water, just walk around the building. You have to find a tap somewhere, because most of them have a tap on the side. This one down there, obviously fill your bottle up, have a drink, empty your bottle, drink what's in it and fill it up again. I think it's time for a 5-minute break. Not too bad a place to stop, I suppose. Oh, back moving again. Took me 5 minutes after that stop, getting me hips back moving. I'm used to walking, but maybe not with the rucksack coming back. It's not too bad. Tight hip flexors from years of, 35 years of sitting in a truck, driving up and down the country. Don't do your hips, tight hips any good. Getting out does. Gets getting moving. It's not too bad. So we'll see what it's like in the morning once I find somewhere later on to sleep. Hopefully I'll get to 20 kilometres today. Currently on 15 or so. So another 5k or something, and I'll start looking at, see if I can find somewhere to pitch. There's a few woods and things about, a little bit of road walking up there further on, a mile or two I think of it. That's not too bad. We'll see how it goes. Forecast is still good for tonight. Tomorrow might be a bit different, but we'll see. I think it's due to rain overnight into Good Friday. That's all part of walking in the UK, I suppose. It's not too bad. It's warmer than it was the other day though. I think it's going to be about 8 degrees, 7-8 degrees tonight. I think 2 nights ago it was down to 0 nearly. So we should be good. I'll be warm enough in the tent. I try and camp most of the months, most of the year anyway, so pretty well equipped. Although I got the summer bag, but I've got clothes to wear inside it, so shouldn't be too bad. I suppose. Walking up through the woods here, you've got to look out for these odd Bedfordshire animals. You never know what you find in the woods. Another different sign for the walk. GRW, Greensand Ridge walk. And a slightly different muntjac on this one. But it goes up through the corner here. Sounds like they're doing some work up the top. It's like a big chipping machine, although they just turned it off. We'll follow the path through the woods. A few signs on that post. I'll keep you. Pick a route, any route. I think it goes that way. Well, it looks like I'm good. The path. This means the path cannot be used between the 1st of November and the 1st of March. Well, being it's the 1st of April, it looks like I can walk through and I haven't got to walk miles around the lanes instead. Wonderful. Yeah. Let's head that way.
Last summer wine was my best. Is that true?
Well, I thought I'd stop for a burger and chips in the pub there. Wasn't too bad. I got a pasty in my bag, but I'll have that for breakfast since I've not found a shop yet. So walk a bit further along here, I think a kilometre or so, coming up the Chicksands woods. I'm sure I can find somewhere to pitch up there somewhere. Shouldn't be too bad. It's fairly warm, so should be good. Well, I think I found a pitching spot. It's now coming up to about 8 o'clock. Well, it's 7:30. I'm in the middle of the woods. So it's pretty quiet. I've not seen nobody for a while. I think I'm going to pitch up down here. Should be peaceful. Be up all day first thing in the morning. Shouldn't see anybody through here. There's no trees above that are going to fall over. So we should be good. It's not going to be windy tonight anyway, so I think that's it. Let's get it all set up. Well, I've got my tent set up before it gets dark. Time to get me mat and sleeping bag inside. We should be good. I think it should be alright here for tonight. Won't be too bad. Don't know if I'll be able to film anything if it's dark. Not sure how this camera works in the dark, so we'll see how it goes. If I don't get anything, I'll see you in the morning.